Hello everyone, Carl here. It's currently November 22nd, 2016, and it's about I think around 8 o'clock my time, a little bit past that, I think maybe 8:15. I just wanted to take a break from my room where I do most of my business. I'm using my tablet, which I communicate most frequently on, and then my iMac's over here, and I want to take a trip out to the living space. We're kind of moving here a little bit, so we're kind of packing, but I just wanted to take a couple minutes and show you something very special in the collection that I've been doing recently. I've recently been collecting model trains, and these are specifically HO scale. They are this is my hand, and it is from a middle finger length. I'd say it's maybe around 7 inches, and this is in comparison to this locomotive here. So it's kind of usually like a, I don't know, it's just a perfect size for me, honestly, because I do have small hands and I am a small person. But you got the engine there, you got the assister, I think that is back there, and then you got these flatbeds here. You got various Mustangs you can put on here, as this being an exclusive set from Bachman, but this one here specifically, I haven't taken all the cars out. There is one over here that is out, but I'm just preferring to leave the other two in there. And then you have the caboose over here as well. But that isn't all that I've had. I've only started collecting these very recently. I think the first time that I bought a carload of stuff was probably the 18th, and it is now November 22nd, so a period of 4 days, and this is how much it's kind of expanded, really. These are all the cabooses here that I have, various ones, and some rather pretty decorative ones. That right there says the Spirit of 76. I'm trying to get a better focus. There we go. This is Santa Fe. This one's also Santa Fe. American Flyer, perfect caboose for me with my politics and whatnot. This one here is a Union Pacific. I'm not sure if you can see the label there. This one's another Santa Fe, and then this one here is a Rio Grande. And then over here you have some liquid cars here. This is Allied Chemical, and this one has liquid chlorine in it. This one here is Union, and it's 76 Union, so this one most likely has oil in it. This one here, it's just kind of like a regular older oil car. Doesn't really say what chemicals in it. And then over here you have Hooker Plastics, and this one I'm assuming has some kind of a liquefied material in it that they use for plastics and whatnot. I'm not sure. Over here you have some various box cars. This one's C&O for Progress here, Chesapeake in Ohio. This one here is the Katy. I'm not sure what that is. This one's Swift. Again, I have no idea what that is. This one here is Northwestern. And then you have New Haven here. These are the smaller ones. Over here are some of the bigger ones. This is Sanka, Instant Sanka. This is, I'm assuming, it's some kind of a tea or coffee. I'm not 100% sure what it is. And then over here you have two Union Pacific box cars. Although the one thing that stinks about let me see, it's this one back here is that being from an antique shop. Some of these are not in the nicest condition, but I mean they're really nice nonetheless. Back there, I don't know if you can see, they're missing the rear wheels, and this one has those four back there, the two sets of wheels. They originally had the there's two here, two sets of wheels there, and then there's two sets of wheels there. These both originally had 6 on, but I just took 2 from the back there, and then put those onto this other boxcar because they were having some derailment issues. This one's just in various boxcar. I'm not 100% sure where the bottom to this is, where the wheels are. And then this one here is a Union Pacific tender. I don't know specifically what locomotive it went to, but as you'll see from the locomotive collection that I have, I don't have that. So what I have here are 2 Santa Fe engines. One of them, this one is like the motorized one right here, except it has an issue with a wire. I have to get that fixed and get that reattached. This one here is kind of like the helper one. This one doesn't really move at all. And then this here's a Union Pacific shunter. That piece came off, and this one was probably one of the coolest ones that I've bought and seen. And then you also got two more shunters over here. This one is the Milwaukee Road. Let me try and focus it there. Yep, it's focused there. And then this one here is the Illinois Central Gulf. Not specifically sure what model all these locomotives are. I can try and find them sometime. And then this one here is like a pure model. This doesn't run on track whatsoever, but I really do love this model. As it says here on the plaque, it is a Pennsylvania GG1. It's like one of the first electric trains ever made. It made in the 1930s and 40s, I believe. I think it's really cool. It's like purely model. It's on a wooden base, and it's got this rail here. You got all the wheels there, and it's connected by a screw at the bottom, so it does stay in place. And it's really I can't really like get too close of a detail. I apologize, but this is probably the nicest locomotive that I have, despite it missing one of the horns there. But overall, I think this is a pretty good collection, I'd say. And some of it was for my birthday, which was the 20th. Otherwise, the amounts that I personally have spent on all this was about a measly $37, which I'd say is a pretty good deal for that. And also including that I have all this track here too. This one here I just got today with the Santa Fe and a few of the cabooses, and yeah. But this one here, I do like the track because it does match this gray one here. Except the problem with it is though is that these tracks are pretty old, and like the electricity doesn't flow through, even though the transformer's over there. Like the blue one there is the one that I got. That one is surprisingly stronger than the Bachmann one that I have right there, and I have tested them. And then over here you have much older track. Like I think this here is like 30s and 40s track right here. Like see, that's where the transformer connectors go, and then it has the box right there. As you can see, it's Atlas HO snap track. Then you have this regular gray track right here, and it has a set of switches that do move freely. And then here's the transformer track, which I have two transformers connected right now. Having two of them, it has a lot more power. So the trains that I run on here are able to go a lot faster. But that is what my collection of locomotives is so far. I hope you all enjoyed it.